Well, hey there, it's Catherine from CatherinePooler.com. Welcome to today's video. Today is another installment of Ready Set Stamp with LLC. Laurel and I take the same supplies and we all put our own spin on it and make a card project video for you guys. So we have some Waffleflower Crafts, a stamp set, and a die. It's a Doily die that I've been using on tons of projects lately, and one lucky commenter from every video is going to win their very own Doily die. So be sure to go through to all 3 videos on YouTube and comment to win. So I did a little stamping before I turned the camera on, and if you meet me at the stamp table, I'll show you what I'm up to. So we're using a homemade Christmas stamp set and the Doily die. 2 products that I love. One, because the versatility of this set, and then this is a great little accent. So I wanted to make a wreath. So my first pass was this. No, not digging it. Then my second pass was this. I'm not digging this either. So then I tried a third design idea, and that one was the winner. So let's stamp it out. I used a framelit circle, and I just traced very lightly. You can probably barely see that because some of the stamping I'm going to be doing is going to be really light. So it's going to be kind of hard to, if I stamp first and then stamp on, if I do the pencil circle first and then stamp on top of it, it's hard to erase it because the pencil is underneath the ink. So you may kind of start lightening up. Does that make sense? Your image will start getting lighter as you erase it. Trust me, I've tried it before. And I didn't want that to happen, so I did a really light pencil line. So we'll do the 2 houses in the bottom. Get it? From our house to yours. And then I have the Gold Glitz Delicata ink pad, and I just took the little tiny stars from this set and I mounted them all on the same block. And I'm just going to stamp them around the outside of my wreath. Now there might be a couple spots that are a little bit off, so I can take stars off and maybe just use one to fill in, and I think I will do that with the tiniest one. But before I do that, I want to add some hearts on there too. So let me fill in with some hearts, and actually that may be enough. We'll see. Put a little heart right there. I think I do need a couple more little stars here and there. I decided to cut the bottom off, so this is 4 1/4 wide and 4 1/2 inches long. So we'll set this aside for a minute, and I have a piece of red cardstock. I love how the little houses look with that heart in between them, so I decided it would be fun to stamp the houses on the background here. I'm just going to add this all to a white card base, so we'll put this red on here first. I have the doily already, and I'm only going to be using part of it, so I'm going to cut it in half, and we'll save this other half for another project. So one thing I love about this die is that it's whimsical. So if I don't get all the little pieces out, that's fine, because it kind of adds to the fun of it. Now I know there's little tricks out there using dryer sheets and wax paper, and if you want to do that, that's totally awesome, because then it'll be easier to get those little pieces out, and they are really cool. But I'm not going to bother with it on this one. I'm just going to add it to the bottom. Isn't that adorable? I love it. I added some mounting tape to the back to give this piece dimension, and we'll just add it to the front. Now I want to add just a little more detail to this card before I finish. I'm going to use the Delicata ink and go direct to paper to make a little gold shimmery strip. So I pulled this back a little. The adhesive is on there, but it wasn't sticking too hard, so I was able to pull it back. Then I could wrap some baker's twine around it. I'm just adding this to the bottom. I did a little adhesive on the back, and then we'll tie this in a bow. If you're watching on YouTube, I will link in the description to Laura and Laurel's videos so you can go check out what they did with this fun stamp set. I will be using this to make some tags for my video up for Stamp Nation today. And also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'd love it if you did. And also give me a thumbs up if you like these collaborations. Thanks so much for being here. Happy holidays, and I'll see you again soon.